Stephen, in terms of a win, how absolutely massive is that? 2-1 winners here against Clachnacuddin.
Yeah, it's a big win for us. We knew what potentially awaited us in terms of the opportunity to go back to the top of the league if we'd won tonight. So with the Martin game being off, so it was there was huge motivation to win the game. Thankfully we've done it in dramatic circumstances. But here I don't care. The objective tonight was to win the game. I thought we were good in the first half with the wind. In another day we probably could have had 2 or 3 goals, which would have made the second half a little bit more comfortable. I think the wind picked up in the second half and made it difficult. To be fair to Clark, as they do, they work their socks off, and we were penned in a little bit. Although we did still create chances on the break. I think it would have been a bit unjust had we not won the game based on the chances that we created. So I'm delighted to win the game, and I'm delighted how we've just stuck into the very, very death and managed to nick it at the end there.
Absolutely. I mean, we worked Mark Ridgers in goal an absolute bunch of times in the first half and the second half. Did it kind of feel like one of those games that a second goal had to be made, otherwise Clark could go up and score, which they did, luckily?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it play out so many times in football that 1-0 is never it's always a fragile lead, particularly in a game like this when the conditions can't play a part. And Clark are in the top 5 for a reason. They work very hard for each other, and you always felt that it was a sort of game that chances we were passing by a lot of big chances, and you always felt it was a sort of game that, okay, if we don't score another goal, let's keep a clean sheet. But there's always that jeopardy of a team will always get a chance, whether it's a free kick or a corner, or they'll always get a chance. It was unfortunate that they got a chance and they stuck it away, and there's 2 minutes to go, and you just hope that he can create something. And Shane shows great feet and phenomenal composure, because I think if I'm in that position, I'm probably taking the shot on. But he's obviously seen Aidan and picked them out, and it's not an easy finish. It's not a tap-in. It's a difficult finish. It's coming up with a bit of pace. He's put it back across Mark Ridgers. A brilliant finish, and I'm delighted for him because he's had to be patient and bide his time. He came on against Bucky and worked hard and scored, earned his right to start tonight, and again worked the socks off and got another goal. So massive goal for us as a football club, but hopefully that'll give him more confidence as well.
Another great defensive performance, although the clean sheet wasn't there. Apologies. Another great defensive performance, although the clean sheet wasn't there, it was still another stronghold from that same back four.
I think so. I thought Shea Keogh was excellent. Troy Cooper's a difficult customer, and I thought Shea handled it very well. I thought we deserved a clean sheet. Cammie's not had lots of saves to make, so I was disappointed for the back four and the team that we weren't able to keep a clean sheet. And I also thought Sam Thompson came in and did really well. It was difficult in the first half because the game was passing by our central midfielder just because of the nature of the wind, and we were being quite direct. Second half, him and Dubsy in there just picking up second balls, breaking play down, and when he was on the ball, he showed great composure and just helped it into good areas for us. So I thought both the young boys on loan did really well. Didn't get the clean sheet that I felt we deserved, but I don't care one jot. I'm just delighted with the win.